Sorry about that. I forgot to go live in YouTube. So I wanted to go in there too. So what's everyone up to? Did you have a good weekend? So we're going to get our sign added on to the cross, but I want to get this on before I do anything, give it a chance to dry. Just putting the cable tie mount on it. All right, I'm going to go down to the switch cameras here. Wanted to come on a little early today. So I'm going to have to give this a few minutes to dry. I should have done this a while ago. I've never seen cable tie mounts this small. Came with it. I'm not seeing comments. Why aren't I seeing comments? Hey, Ellen. Hey, Jinx. How are you, girlfriend? Hi, Pamela. I know we keep missing each other, Jinx. Hey, Venus. I hate that. I go scrolling and then I think, oh, Jinx was live and I missed it. So did you guys all have a good weekend? I had a good weekend until I started watching lives. Hi, Carol. And then I got really upset and hurt by a couple things that I saw on a couple lives this weekend. Actually, I was really surprised by a few things that I saw on lives this weekend. You know, and I normally don't watch lives because I just don't have the time. I mean, but on the weekends, I like to scroll through and watch them every once in a while, see what's out there. Jinx, what is going on? I saw your post. Are you okay, girl? I meant to message you and I just, you know how things go. I just completely forgot. So while this is drying, we'll talk for a few minutes. I was watching about 2 or 3 different lives, and all 3 of them, I was really surprised when I saw what I saw. The first one I started watching, I saw one of my so-called followers, and I hadn't seen her for a while, but she used to be on my live all the time. And I see where she comments to the person. I shouldn't have said she. I should have said that I didn't mean to say she, but since I did, but I see her comment on
Unknown caller.
hold on, guys. I'm not going to answer that. So she comments on someone's live. Oh, hi, Sandy. You're my favorite designer. You're the only one I like watching. I about lost it when I read that. I thought, what? Hey, Nellie. Hi, Bonnie. I was really, I don't know. I was kind of hurt when I saw that. Um, but, to each his own, I guess. We had Freddie's truck breakdown. We had two microbursts that tore up our garden. And then I have had issues with folks not keeping their word. Not a tough to girl. I hear you. I understand completely. I understand completely. Let me try to bring our live up so I could. So yeah, I was a bit hurt when I saw that because like I said, this girl used to be on my lives all the time, and to see someone say that. Hi, Judy. I went crazy over the peacock wreath you made. I also like what you make. Well, thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. So then I'm watching someone else's live, and yeah, I understand, Jinx. And I see one of my other followers who never has purchased one thing from me. But hey, Annette, I see this person purchasing all this stuff from this other person. I mean, this was the second thing that happened. And I thought, what am I doing wrong? What am I even doing here? People just want to tickle the feathers of whoever, just saying I'm no one's favorite because I don't do lives. And I understand, Carol. I mean, people need to, I don't mind people watching. I mean, I watch a lot of lives, and that's fine. You can watch, all the lives you want, but to hear someone say, you're the only one I like watching, and I'm thinking, okay, okay. And then to see one of my other followers, so-called followers, who have never purchased one thing from me, but buying like crazy from this other person. And I'm thinking, what in the heck am I doing? Here I am having to drop out of a group that I've been in for years because I just can't do it anymore. And I see people purchasing from other people. I don't know. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, guys. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Hey, Linda. What am I doing wrong? All right, enough of me. Enough of me complaining. I just assume when people don't purchase from me that they just, can't. They can't afford it, and I understand that. Hey, Nadia, how are you, girl? But when I see them on other lives buying like crazy and have never bought from me, thanks, Luann. I'm just wondering where I'm going wrong. Maybe, people lie when they tell me they like what I'm doing. I don't know. Hey, Tom, my BFF, what are you doing? So I just have to keep plugging. Thank you, Linda. Because I do know I do have loyal followers, and I love you all, believe me. It's just frustrating when you see this happening, So, all right, I'm trying to make this really dry. I wish I would have, metal is hey, Leanne, metal is very hard to, and it's still moving around. It's very hard to stick to. Hot glue usually doesn't work, so I should have put hot glue with the E6000. I know, Linda. I know, Bonnie. It's just kind of hurtful when you see somebody, who has been watching you, to get on someone else's live and say, "Oh, you're my favorite designer. You're the only one I like watching." uh, Never bought from, but I do try to watch others. Thank you, Sam. Oh, I understand that, and I expect people to watch others. I don't expect them not to. Yeah, I meant to put hot glue, Nadia, and I forgot. But yeah, that's what this is, a cable tie thingy. I've never seen one this small. Have you? So, if you can please do what the ticker says, I'm trying really hard to get to 10,000 so we can play bingo. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate that. Listen, I expect everyone to watch everyone, not just me. I don't expect that at all, but to watch me for so long and then get on someone else's live and say, "You're my favorite designer to watch." I thought, "Wow." Okay. And to never purchase from me but get on other pages and purchase, it makes you, it's just kind of hurtful, that's all. And I shouldn't be complaining, but I'm trying to make this dry, so might as well complain, right? Gosh. Uh, what can I say? I was really upset all weekend, and then I thought, you know what? You can't do anything about it, so what can you do? Block them. Yeah. Well, I guess they don't like what I make, so they'd rather purchase from other people. I know, Bonnie. You're true. So that being said, I was going to have an auction sale next week, but since school is starting, I know you have Sandy, and I so appreciate you guys. I really do. Thanks, Jean. Just because they say they purchased doesn't mean they paid for it. That's true, Carol. Thank you, Linda. So this is the cross we made the other day, and I had been waiting for the sign to get here. Well, it finally got here. I got the sign from Unique in the Creek. But I still want to let this dry a little bit. I was stupid. I should have put it on quite a while ago. Thank you, Venus. Yeah, I went around it with the hot glue. So I'm not going to do it until probably the first week in September, because I want because school is starting. So I think people are, paying that. I understand, Jean, and I so appreciate you guys. Believe me, I do. I really do. It was just hurtful for someone who watched me all the time, and I hadn't seen her for a while. To get on someone else's live and say, "Oh, you're my favorite designer." Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna put this on. I know, Nadia. I just can't believe kids are going back to school. It does, Bonnie. It really does. What am I looking at, Tom? See my comment? Let me go back. Aw, thank you, Tom. I appreciate you, my BFF.
J-Cell.
Just 1 second. I'm on a live. Are you all right? Oh, nice. All right, I'll call you back. All right. Okay. Bye. All right. Sorry that when family calls, I have to answer it. So yeah, it was it was just hurtful. I don't know. I take things to heart, and I shouldn't, but I do. So, all right. I think I might have to get my needles out because the holes are covered. Yes, I am sensitive. Oh, thanks, Nellie. I appreciate that. And I understand that. I really do. I understand, people just can't afford it. And, most of my viewers are other wreath makers, which it's hard when you're trying to, make a living, but please don't ever not watch me because I love you all. It's just that when you think people can't afford it and then they get on other people's lives and purchase like crazy, that's a little hurtful. It's a little hurtful, but I have to deal with it. So maybe I don't need my needles out. And I'm going to show you what I've been working on after this. I think we're covering pretty good. I should have, Carol. I really should have. But see, I'm not like that. I can't. I just can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. She's entitled to her own opinion. Yep. Some people want to, make, what's the word? Think they're popular by saying stuff like that, especially to a popular designer. You know what I mean? They think that they're going to gain brownie points, I guess. You know, but I can tell you one thing, and I'm not talking down against any other designer, but I can tell you one thing. I truly care for all of my designers, I mean, my followers. And not to say this other person doesn't, it's just that I appreciate all of you. So don't ever think that I don't. When I watch bigger wreath makers, they don't even acknowledge you, but you make me feel like you know me personally. Aw, thank you, Nellie. I feel like I do. And you're right. Absolutely right. And I'll tell you what I do. When I get on someone's live and they don't acknowledge me, when I say hello, I get off. I get off. So that's okay. Don't acknowledge. Don't say hi. But it doesn't hurt to say hello to someone. And that's why I always say, if I don't see your comment, please make sure I do, because that really bothers me if I don't comment. Aw, thanks, Linda. Aw, you guys are sweet. Thank you, Bonnie. That's why I love all of you. You're all so So sweet. It just really, and you know, I shouldn't have let it. I shouldn't have let it bother me, but those two things, you know, I'm sitting there watching somebody buy like crazy from someone else who has never bought from me, but always watches me, you know, and I oh, just oh, get so mad. Their designer's page, and they have hundreds and hundreds of people following them. It is not personal. They are only there for money. Some of them are getting too commercial. I love them all, but I would like a personal touch. I agree, Linda. Thank you, Jean. I didn't say it just, you know, I didn't tell you guys this just for a pity party. I really didn't. It just, I talk to you guys about everything. So, you know, I feel like we're family, and I just like talking to my peeps. But here we go. I put some glue under it. This is the sign I was waiting for. I think it fits perfectly, don't you? Yeah, I know. I'm very sensitive, and I shouldn't be. And maybe this is the wrong profession for me, but I've developed friendships online, and I just, you know, I just love you guys. I really do, and I just love spending time with you guys. Exactly, Carol. Thanks, Luann. Thank you, Bonnie. Thanks, Linda. Cardinals are my favorite bird. Thank you, Annette. Um, Thank you, Jean. When the day my mother passed away, of course I was distraught, and my aunt had passed away shortly before her, who is her sister. And that day, I was looking in my yard, and there were two cardinals just frolicking in my yard. Weeks then spent the following week recuperating from the vacation. I missed you making that cross. Oh yes, I made this a few was it last week or the week before? And I said I had to wait for my sign to get here. So ever since then, I I always felt like that was my mom telling me not to be upset, that she was with her sister and she was fine. Aw, Jinx, I love you too, girl. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Woo. So, Cardinals hold a special place in my heart. Whenever I see one, I think of my mom. My mama always loved birds. Cardinals were her favorite. Yes. Your favorite baseball team? The Cardinals, huh? All right, so I put this in here, and I'm going to put some glue on there just to hold it. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. Hey, Hallie! They say when cardinals appear, it means a visit from heaven, right? High school mascot, where's the Cardinals? Ah, Jinx, we all love you too. Absolutely. We love you, Jinx. Love watching your lives, and you always acknowledge me. Yes, she's a sweetheart. Definitely a sweetheart. All right, so that's done. Angels are near. I knew it. I figured I was getting the saying wrong. So I made this for my granddaughter for Christmas. I don't know. Did I show you guys this? I don't think I did. I might have showed my private group. But the other, was it last week or the week before? They had great news. My hubby's heart issues are nothing to worry about. Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful, Hallie. So happy to hear that. A few weeks ago, Lisa Kellum was on the Crafting Coaches group, and she made these books. She made the book from cover to cover. So I watched her, and then the next time they had Jimmy Lou, and she showed us how to do this middle stuff. So I have a pocket here, and this is a waterfall. Of course, mine are nothing near hers. You know, they're professionals. I'm not. I kind of wish I'm going to make a couple of these for others for Christmas. Hey, Janice. Better late than never, girl. That's fine. And so I made all these pockets. Here's some more pockets and this. And then these open up also. And they're a pocket. So you can put stuff in here. And there's another one. And here's another one. And another pocket. Aren't they, Linda? I just love making them now. So I'm making another one for one of her friends. And my daughter said, don't forget your kids. So, but the thing of it is, they take a long time to make. So, yeah. But I had fun making it. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and it took me a week to do this one. But I stupidly wrote be happy, and I mean I didn't write it, but I used stickers that were cursive. Well, my granddaughter doesn't know how to read cursive. So, can you believe it? They take a minute to make, let me tell you. So I am waiting for these. I'm waiting for a tag maker to do the top, you know, the tag punch. I'm waiting for that. And so I just started making. She is 12. She's going to be 13 New Year's Eve, though. So I'm hoping she likes it. So now I started making this one. This one didn't, believe it or not, the pages on this one gave me fits. But Teeny would be so proud. I know, I have to show Teeny. But one thing I did find out, and I'm still having trouble with this lifting up. The tape, oh, I know, I have to teach her. I'm definitely going to teach her how to, I mean, how is she going to sign her name? How do they expect kids to sign their name if they don't know how to write in cursive? That is what I would like to know. I forgot what I was saying. This one was a little bit, I don't know. It's pouring in Connecticut. Girl, it's so hot here. The sun is out, and I don't know. It's hot here. They print their names. They don't expect, because every form I've ever filled out says print your name, then sign your name. So I guess they're going to accept printing now, because that's what they're going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? So what I did learn, though, making these, and what I will tell you, don't rely just on the tape. Make sure you use other glue with the tape because the tape doesn't hold. That's what I did with this book. And I had to go back and added hot glue everywhere because, true, Bonnie, the heat index is over 100. Here too. Here too. So I'm going to go ahead and just add some of this lace for a trim. So if you ever make these, don't rely just on the tape because the tape is not enough. It lets go. I'm going to add this fur trim up here. Try not to burn the heck out of my hands. Been a crazy summer of heat. And yes, I know, Jinx. We're getting into the bad hurricane season now, and I'm hoping so far the African dust has protected us from hurricanes, but if it goes away, then it'll be hard on us because we're getting into the busy time. Having heat warnings for the last 5 days here in Canada. Really, Annette? Yeah. Thank goodness California isn't humid. Yeah, well, it's awfully humid here. It's not humid in California. I've never been to California, so I didn't know what the weather was like there. You teach a class on making one of those books. I probably could, Linda. Would you guys like that? Would you like a class on how I made these books? No humidity? Huh. Today makes 43 days of 100 degrees. Wow. Where's Tom Tom? Are you still here? Tom, did you leave? He's always leaving me. Then he's calling me. So earlier today, I got a phone call and it said unavailable. So I almost didn't answer it. And here it was, a friend of ours that we haven't heard from in years. What are these books called to a scrapper? You're here. You better be here. Let's see. What did they call the book? I don't remember now. It's not. What did they call this book? I can't remember. I don't think it was called a scrapbook. I think they called it something else. Does anybody remember? Journal. Thank you, Carol. Yes. They called it a journal. They did. They called it a journal. So, but just remember, if you attempt one, actually, I think these look better. These work better, the hot glue. Back in my scrapbooking day, it was called a journal. Right. That's what they called it. And you know, I had bought a bunch of paper. Actually, I bought it to make greeting cards. But then, and I was going to return it to Hobby Lobby because I thought, what am I going to use all this paper for? And then something told me, don't return it, just keep it. And then I saw this. I have never seen it before. My house. Oh, I forgot about that. Bonnie, how is your flooding? Is everything okay now? So I'm so glad I kept it, because now I'm going to be using all of it. I saw your flooding, Bonnie. I'm sorry I forgot all about it. To keep telling you, you guys. I forget things. Oh, she did? Did she just die, Tom? Oh, good. I'm glad everything's going to be okay. What did she die from? I know she had breast cancer that she got through. She had cancer? Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, Sandy. For about 10 seconds. Yeah, she had breast cancer, but I thought she got through that. Oh, that's sad. I really liked her. I really liked her. So once you make the book, all you do is, this is the fun part, just decorating and making the flaps and you know. So did her breast cancer come back? Is that what happened? The older I get, the younger everybody sounds, I'll tell you. Stage 4. Oh, that's sad. That's scary. I hate hearing stuff like that. That is sad. I really liked her. Really liked her. Okay, did I go up? Yeah, I guess I did go up that side, didn't I? Okay. Hey, Debbie. The news isn't saying a lot. They probably don't know yet the details. Tom, are you home? Oh, I love the movie. Oh, I loved that movie too. I could watch that movie 10 times. It wouldn't bother me. I could still watch that movie. We watched, I haven't watched movies in a long time. My husband usually picks out movies I don't like. And the other night, he told me, oh, we have to watch this movie. It's going to be a good movie, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. It's like so many other ones. But it was really good. It was called The Bronx Tale. Something business related. I'll PM you after you live. All right, Hallie, no problem. So, have you guys ever watched The Bronx Tale? And I could relate to that because it's my neck of the woods, and it's about Italians and all that stuff. but it was really good. It was on regular TV, TMC or something like that. All right, so we got this part done. See, this book is a little stiffer than this one came out, but if you work it, you have to be careful when you bend the pages, and that's why I had to cover all the way around the outside, because the page actually split in the seams here. So I had to cover it. Your dad's favorite movie? Yes, I could relate to that because that's all about Italians, and it was really a really good movie. So I'm going to put another piece on here. I'm going to cover this seam. And the good thing about these books is when you make a mistake, you can cover them. So you could cover your boo-boos, which is nice. Because nobody knows better than me that I have tons of boo-boos. Tom, did you finish your pumpkin? Tom made a really pretty pumpkin. I bought a score pad thing the other day at Tuesday morning. Oh, did you? Yeah, I'm buying all these. I'll have to show you what I just got. But once I have everything, then I can just look at the one I just got. Let's see. I'll show you how. This one's really pretty. So it has this lever here that you have to let go. You're working on a new one. So you have to open it, because at first I didn't know how to use it. Hey, Tracy. And then you put your paper in here. And you push. And it makes that pretty lace edge. Isn't that pretty? So let's see how to go this way. I love it. Pretty, right? I think it's so pretty. Now, I don't know how to get rid of, since I just got it, I have to work with it. I don't know how to get rid of that corner. I guess you just do that. So if you cut it around the edge, like I'm going to try doing it with this. I just threw those in my box instead of the garbage. Jeez. Dumb, dumb, dumb. So I'm going to fold this in half. And go around the edge. It's hard to push it, though, I'll tell you. It's kind of hard to push it. Let's go around. Let's see. I'll be teaching myself how to use it. Kind of hard to push. So then you can make a doily out of it. Or, well, that didn't come out very good. Yes, I could see Tina using it too. She probably has one. Well, I didn't do it right because that shouldn't be like that at the end. But the one I have coming is different than this. I think this one is meant just for a straight line and not try to go around. This one's just meant for a straight line. But I do have one that's a stamp that they lost that's coming that actually makes a doily. And I saw this and I thought it was so pretty. Thank you for sprinkling, Tracy. See, isn't that pretty? But I have to learn how to do it so I don't have that edge there. Maybe I didn't put it over far enough. Let's try that. No, it still wants to leave that stupid edge. Oh, that came out better. That came out better. So yeah, I got that. But I'm really waiting. So you could like use this for your pockets to put in your pockets. But what you can do is just cut it in half. And then you can put it in one of the pockets. I haven't made any pockets on here yet, but you can stick it in these. And then the pretty lace part is sticking out. Whoop. I have to make them longer for these pockets, but you can get the idea. Told me on Saturday that there is a leprechaun running around the building. So my boss printed up pictures of leprechauns and we put them around the dining room. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So they have all these kind of things on Amazon. So here I am in another craft. Have to go talk to everyone. All right, bye, Tracy. So yeah, I gotta make sure I get them into the garbage. Okay, let's finish up our cover. Well, I'm gonna put some glue on this side if the head boss asks why there are there. Was it Tom that said he was leaving, or was it Tracy? Oh, it was Tom. I thought it was Tracy that said that. Where are you going, Tom? So we got that done, and we'll put another piece on this corner. I have no idea what to make for supper. What are you guys making for supper tonight? Give me some ideas. So my son is changing trucking companies again. Apparently, the company he was with didn't like to pay. I had a rare thing happen today. There were two Hallies at the doctor's office same time. Wow. That's how I always thought my name was rare until I started wreathing, and all these Connies are wreathers. I had I wanted Connie's wreaths at first to that was to be my business name, and I couldn't have it because somebody already had it. And I thought, how many Connies are there? All right, so we got that part done. And I did go over this one with Mod Podge, believe it or not. I did cover it with Mod Podge to give it a little seal. And I might put another coat on there. And I got these stickers, but I'm going to teach you how to make these stickers as soon as my other stamp gets here. Hamburger and fries. That's always good. It's hot. I'm making hamburger. I don't blame you. Chicken wings in the air fryer. I have to try that. I do know the other Hallie who is a wreath maker. She's a wreath. There's another one that's a wreath maker. I don't know her. See, there's so many people that do it now. I don't even know everybody that does it. There's just too many to keep up with. I don't know everybody. I know I watched a wreather the other night. It was a guy. He's only doing it for a year, and he has over 12,000 followers. Can you believe that? I think, gosh, I'm going on 4 years and I can't get 10,000. Oh, I got to find out what these people's secrets are. But I can't change from a female to a male. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason or I don't know. I need to stop complaining. I know that. I'm not complaining. I'm just venting. I'm a maker, but mostly I'm a collector. That's always fun. So this is done. Now I have to work on the pockets and covering these pages. It has nothing to do with man or women. Oh, probably not, Linda. Probably not, because there are women that have lots of followers. Yeah, it's just me. And this binder didn't come out real good. Believe it or not, I saved the video from Lisa Kellum, and I constantly watch and go back, watch and go back. That's how I had to do it. The biggest problem is this, getting this part done. But after you get this done, it's easy. At least the things on the bottom that hold the pages. That's the hardest part. So, all right, guys. I'll show you the cross we've been waiting for, the sign for. If you missed it, I think it's pretty, right? And is it 3:45? I thought it was. What time is it? I think my battery went dead. My battery just went dead on my clock. All my comments just went away. Where's my comments? See you later, Hallie. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Sarah. I don't know why, but my comments went away on here. Jeez. All right, I'm going to switch cameras. It's 4:30. I know. I think my clock, I have to change the battery in my clock. Good night, Venus. Thanks, Tracy. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do all that complaining. I was just venting because you're my friends. So you guys have to put up with my venting. Thanks, Sarah. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm not going to be live later tonight. Teeny and Jimmy Lou are coming. Oh, good. I'll get to go watch them. I knew they were coming on sometime, but I wasn't sure what time. So I'll have to get to Teeny so she could see what I've been doing. All right. I hope you have a wonderful night, guys. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.